Hey guys, it's Katiepie here from Second Chance Pie. It's been ages since I've done a video blog and it's well overdue, and I'm sorry, but I'm here. I just wanted to check in today. It is, I don't know how it comes around so fast, but yet it takes so long. It's a crazy date and it's the anniversary of my crash. 6 years today since I broke my neck and my back in 7 places, my shoulder, my arm and my leg with a very deep open flesh wound and metal wear in my leg now. It's a crazy journey. It's a crazy journey, and last year was the big one for me. 5 years, get to that mark and go, right, rebuild. Let's do this shit. Let's rebuild your life. I guess get back on track. 1 year after that, now, I am very surprised to find myself struggling in ways that I had assumed I wouldn't be at this stage, and I'm my own biggest critic. I know that. I'm very, very aware of that. And yeah, today's always a bit of a lonely day. There's no one to share it with or confide in or talk to. And you can't be honest with anyone and say, actually, I'm feeling really alone today. Because people don't get it, and it's not for them to get. It's not their story, it's you. But you have to work on you. So I'm working on me constantly. Before Christmas, I don't know what happened. I don't know where the trigger came from, but I got hit and knocked completely off my feet by a massive wave of post-traumatic stress disorder, and it hit me out of nowhere, out of the blue. Normally, I'm really good now at noticing the triggers and seeing the signs of what I'm starting to go through, and then learning how to control it and reel it back in and work through it. I've done that really well for the last few years without having to get the professional help to help me. But this time it was so strong that I didn't quite know. I guess I spent so much of the time trying to understand it and trying to understand where it came from and why. At the end of the day, I didn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. And it's lasted 3 months. It's been a massive wave of PTSD. It took a lot of my laughter and my joy away. It took a lot of my happiness away inside me, and I was very blank and very numb. And the smallest issues became massive issues for me that I couldn't quite cope with or function with, which is not fun for anyone else to be around, because to them, they can cope with things way better than you are at the time, and it's humiliating. It's really embarrassing. But I guess that's just a reality of not. I've never quite found the right support through it, and I've never quite found the right help, and I'm still going through rehab, and I'm still going through appointments and meetings, and I'm tired. I'm really, really tired of it, because everyone says, yeah, we can see that you've got issues and that you're a bit permanently damaged physically and mentally, but there's nothing we can do to help you, so let's sign the form to say that we've now done that and you are as you are. And that's frustrating because it takes a lot of humility to let your guard down and start to be open and honest about that, because it's ridiculous from the outside in. 6 years on, sort yourself out, girl, and just get on with life. And people say, just forget about what happened and carry on with your life and enjoy the day and live in the moment. Tell you what, I really do try so hard for that. But it's people also will never quite get that it's not the crash. It's not the crash or the injuries or the accident that seems to be my trigger or seems to be what holds me back from moving past it. It is the aftermath of everything in my life that I once had, now no longer do, and am trying to figure out how to get back to that place, or get back to a more comfortable place, a different place. A different place is okay, just a place where you can survive and be independent and self-sufficient and not have to be a burden to anyone in society. I tell you what, I'm a long way off from that mark, and I guess that's my biggest thing. Is I can't see that I've made progress at all, and I don't. I've got a brick wall right in front of me that I see me go 10 steps backwards. Other people say, hey, you made a couple of steps forward. I don't see that. I really don't. And I guess maybe I'm just being really honest with myself, or maybe I'm just my mind's playing tricks on me, I don't know. I'm working through that. It's 6 years today. I am walking. I am very, very lucky to have my body as it is. There's minor limitations, and that's pretty tiny in the big scheme of things. So I'm doing my best to give this second chance a better try. And I'm very pleased that I'm now on the right side of this wave of PTSD, and I've stopped trying to figure it out. I don't get what just happened over Christmas in the last couple of months. But tomorrow I've got a massive neurologist appointment that ACC have pushed me towards, which is once again exhausting and time out of work and stressful and will petrol money. But you know what, you gotta play the game, because there is a small chance that they could help you in some way. My memory loss is driving me absolutely crazy. My ability to retain information is almost non-existent, and you try and cover that up in the workplace, and you try and cover that up around people, and you know you've made an error or let something go in a personal manner with someone, or you've forgotten to turn up somewhere at a time you've arranged, some simple things like that, and people get angry as a result, and people think you have done it out of being selfish, or and you have to go with it, because you can't turn around to them and say, you know what, my brain is not working how it once worked, and out of anyone in the world it frustrates me more than anyone, and it makes me more angry than anyone, and I probably have more anger in me as a result of my head injury. I don't know, I think that seems to be quite a common side effect, but I'm doing my very, very best to channel that and work through it and not react to people, and keep it to myself and just keep going. So I will check in with you guys again soon. I'm still here. I've still got my doggies. Beanie's good, Cujo's good, both old, both grouchy, and both costing me a fortune in their old age. But I will. I'm very thankful for them. And I rode my motorbike today on the anniversary, which is always a nice thing to do. Nearly got taken out by a bloody car, but the good thing, I saw that happening, so I managed to keep myself in a safe situation. Tomorrow I will drive to my appointment. We've learnt from today, that was the day that we just get off the bike again and we go back to driving. So nice small snippets, and perhaps that's progress, I'm not sure. I will talk to you guys again soon. See ya, bye.